Hey everyone, this is Theirry Nguyen over at 1UP, and I got a quirky little video to show you. You might have heard around Tokyo Game Show that you can play as, former Team Ninja head, current Valhalla Studios Ninja Gaiden guru Tomonobu Itagaki in Saints Row the Third. I think people misunderstood that like, oh, he's a character in the game, and I haven't finished it yet, but I don't think that's how it works. I think you can simply make him in the game, but if you watch the trailer about how to make them in the game, it's like almost impossible because THQ just went through all the variables really fast, and they didn't really show how to make them. So I'm actually going to show you how to actually recreate the famed outspoken Ninja Gaiden creator easily with yourself. Let me first get my very blue dude over to the plastic surgeon. Wait. All right. Alright, let's get this going. So, yeah. Alright. So, obviously, we're going to start with male. Race. Let's see. Pretty obvious is going to be Asian, though I'm not entirely sure what that actually does because the skin color I'm about to do is something kind of different. But for build, to accommodate his frame, THQ recommends getting into the 100% skinny and that extreme end of the body triangle for his Japanese frame. And ironically, even though we say his race is Asian, we're going to give him, THQ recommends giving him the Caucasian 1 skin. I guess they view the tones are like the right way or something like that. No changes to the body mass because we don't need to see if Itagaki has a farmer tan or any kind of bikini tan. That does need to be done. So this might be kind of a bit of flattery, but they say to mark his age as 20 and to put sex appeal over at 100. I will not attest to how accurate that particular aspect of his body is. I'm just going to leave it at that. So let's see. Here comes the nitty-gritty, actually customizing his face to look resembling like him. For the crown, it's pretty much 90% identical to the defaults. The only thing you really need to change is to put his neck back width to 50%. Except forehead, this one you start tweaking. So 65% forehead depth, 65% forehead height, and width, knock that down to 0. Got it? Just another refresher for people who might not have caught that. Let's see. For the brow, I'm going to do, brow spacing at 25. Brow depth at 20, brow width at 95. Let's see. Inner brow height at 15. Middle brow height at 30. And outer at 0. And you're going to see that it's going to take a while for this. The effects on all the tweaking on this will be a bit more on the subtle side, but I think it'll be more obvious once you get kind of closer to the end of making everything. So for the eyes, keep eye spacing at 50. Crank eyeball depth all the way to 100. Eyeball height. Now THQ gave an odd figure of 47. So I figured this is the time, like most of the time I've been using, let's see, the D-pad, but this is where you kind of tweak it to like get a more precise figure like at 47. Eyeball size, 0. Eye fold height, keep that at 50. Upper eyelid at 46. Whoever made this figure, I guess it was really exacting with his eyes in doing this. Let's see. Lower eyelid height at 34. Iris size, keep that at 50. Eye style 55. All right. Eye color, default to dark brown, so keep it at that default of dark brown. Ears, much like the crown, is pretty much all the same. In fact, yeah, actually basically don't touch the ears. So if THQ considers default like character ears are the way Itagaki's ears are already done. Cheekbones, let's see. Oh, here's a whole bunch of stuff to be tweaking. So temple spacing at 30, temple depth at 70, temple height, knock that down to 0. Cheekbone spacing, keep that 50. Cheekbone depth, put that down to 35. Cheekbone height, put that down to 35. Cheekbone size, crank that up to 80. Cheek spacing, put that up to 80 as well. Let's see, cheek depth, crank it slightly up to 60, just a slight crank, not a full, you know, we're going to 12 kind of crank. Cheek height, dial that down to 45. Jowl spacing, taking it way down to 0. Jowl depth, slight tweak to 45. Jowl height, 35. Tweak. Nose, again, a whole lot of other variables to mess around with, but bridge depth, THQ saying put it at 65. Bridge height, 75. Bridge width, 80. Let's see. Nose depth, 55. Nose elevation, 34. Again, a bizarrely precise figure. I'm using the left thumbstick to move that when most of the other times I've been just using the D-pad, because D-pad does increments of 5. Slope depth, which odd sounding variable to do, is 35. Slope height, put that up to 75. Slope width, 35. Tip depth, 45. Tip elevation, 65. Tip width, all the way down to 0. Tip height, put that down to about 40-ish. And nostril spacing, 40. Nostril depth, 20. Nostril elevation, 55. Nostril width, 40. Nostril height, 50. Keep that. Septum height, keep that. Septum width, put that down tweakily slightly to 40. And nose style, keep that at 50 as well, on the default. Almost there, we got just like the lower half of his face and then his hair to do left. So, mouth depth, keep that at 50. Mouth elevation, again, the oddly precise figure of 56. Mouth width, 55. Upper lip middle height, 60. Upper lip middle size, 70. Upper lip side height, 60. Upper lip side size, 70. Lower lip middle height, 75. This is the most I've ever really dabbled. I actually tend to hit randomize and just make weird skins and things like that. But lower lip middle size, 30. Lower lip side height, 55. Lower lip side size, keep that at default. Mouth side depth, put that slightly up to 60. Mouth side height, put that down to 30. Mouth side size, crank that up to 80. Mouth bite, a slight tweak up to 55. Mouth style, keep that as a default. Chin, getting there. Let's see, chin depth, put that down to 35. Chin elevation, 35 as well. Chin width, slightly up to 65. Chin height, 65. Double chin depth, keep that at default. Double chin height, put that up to 70. And double chin width, crank that all the way down. Jaw, alright, we're almost at the end. Jaw spacing, 75. Jaw depth, 70. Jaw height, all the way up to 90, not quite 100. Alright, so we got the basic face structure. Hair, give him the lopsided hair. And you know, keep that black. Facial hair, TQ says none. And eyebrows, which I think is the most interesting thing, they say give them the natural female and gray, which is already. And there we go. So that's at least for the physical attributes. And since there's no like Japanese VO or anything, I'm just gonna say I'm obviously not gonna do anything with makeup. For voice, just for giggles, I actually gave him male 3, which is the British sounding voice. So it's like he looks like Itagaki, but he sounds like a guy from like the East End kind of thing. Compliment. Let's see what looks at Itagaki in that. Oh, he doesn't give approval. Let's see. Here, I'll have him do a touchdown. That's a very American thing for him to do. Let's see. And then I'll have him give the finger for his taunt. And exit. Now, we're almost complete. We got the basic face and structure, but let's see. The outfit is not quite right. We need to correct that. And actually, I guess it's considering that he's never been outside in public without his sunglasses. Actually, in that screen making it, you almost have a glimpse of what he would look like if he took his glasses off. So let's see. Wait. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could cut. Yeah, I could see these glasses working for him. They're not quite what he usually wears, but I'll just do it just for, when we're getting there. Let's see. I'm looking for. I don't know if the store carries leather jackets. No, that one changes it. Let's give him this. Let's see, black, gray, red. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's see. Raver pants, life. Oh, this almost. No, I just been vetoed that look. But all right, yeah, this is more like his style. Let's see. I'll keep it default. I think you're more interested just seeing what it looks like when he just walks around with this, but. Sneakers. I'm trying to remember. I actually never noticed what kind of shoes he wears, but let's see. I'll just do. I'll do these random sneakers just to give him something to wear, but there we go. Now let's have him cause some mayhem.
That worked out well.
Actually, let's see. All right. Oh, there are not enough people walking around here for him to cause some trouble. All right. It's time to show Itagaki giving a nut punch. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I held one of the buttons too long. There we go. Oh wait, there are some other people back there. There you go. Let's see. I'll go nut punch the guy. I'll have the guy nut punch the guy in the bottle costume. See. I'll have him hijack this guy's ride.
Bikes are the dog's bollocks.
And then I'll add some pain with another nut punch. There you
That's
go.
what happens when you fight a saint.
I'll go find that guy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, Itagaki flipping people off. This is how he feels like when you disrespect Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, fuck you.
And this is when he's happy that you're buying his game. This is when he says, when you say, I look forward to Devil's Third. This is how he feels. And yep, that is my basic how to make Tomonobu Itagaki video for you. So now you can just run around as a game developer and cause lots and lots of mayhem. This is something you probably never would imagine. You probably wouldn't imagine ever seeing this in a video game. Him with a giant, weird weapon called the Penetrator. And yep, this is Theirry Nguyen from 1UP. Thank you for watching. I hope this is informative, and I expect to see other Itagaki's videos making their way around. Thanks.